I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. And 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life, never without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom he would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me, come over, bend your knee. I said, I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 6 days, 3 days, in his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. By his grace. I forgot the words to my own song. Hello truth, hello honour. This one goes out to all you natural girls. You know who you are, you got wombs. You give birth to babies. It's like stating the obvious. Day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay, and he took a deep breath and then he blew on the clouds and he blew them away, and heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. That's where the 6 is. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you are an absolutely natural girl. Natural curves. Sent a letter to Cadbury's and they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Work for days, I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you are an actual girl. Tra la 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 la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse. Your legs and your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. Send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Cha la 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 la. Climb the walls and I'll climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love the one from above, above. 'Cause you are literally a natural girl. natural curves. I write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you are a natural girl. How could that all you natural girls? Where's the music window? Music window. I'm half asleep here. I am. This one goes out to the women in black. I mean the men in black, sorry. To the gentlemen in black. Anybody like the blues? Hello, Amanda. There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he says my fingers. My calluses are nearly back. Still hurts. There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. Come on, fingers. With every move that he makes, there's another chance he fakes. Odds are you won't flip-flop me tomorrow. To all the fake actors, act whores in their psyops around the world. Secret agent man. They're giving you a facelift and a couple of blood packs too. Beware of pretty faces that you find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say. You give yourself away. Odds are you'll know them by their fruits. Odds are you won't flip-flop me tomorrow. This one goes out to all the fake popes, fake pastors, preachers, vicars, imams, gurus, yogis, you name it. They all fake it. Secret agent man. Giving you a facelift, a double mastectomy too. Swinging on the Riviera one day, lying on the Bombay on the next day. Oh, don't let the wrong word slip when you're kissing those flip-flop lips. Odds are I won't kiss you tomorrow. This one goes out to the 14-year-old schoolboy called Amanda. Amanda gave me a love bite. I was pinned down. I thought it was a girl. I was wrong. Secret agent man. You're giving me a love bite. He's trying to send me to hell. Yeah, that one goes out to Amanda. Married a footballer, didn't you, Amanda? Son of man code. Almost Pride, almost Pride Month. They try to fool me. Went to school. Dang it, I can't hit the keys. It's been a while. Almost Pride Month. They tried to fool me. Sent me to school. Couldn't school me. Almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, she's my mountain mama. Take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her. To D, Peter, to D. I went to C, dang it. All my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Never had a bath. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. I miss the taste of moonshine. There's a teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, to my mountain mama. Take me home, country roads. Take me home, Jesus, take me home, please. I hear her voice in the morning. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, to my mountain mama. Take me home, take me home. Take me home, Jesus, I'm not of this world. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said, I know I'm wrong. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man. I said, down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. In New Orleans, oh mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Oh, there is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of any poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said, I know I'm one. Hello, gamers. How you doing, mate? Bink. Let's sing One for God. This one goes out to the Almighty High. Shut up what you've had, G. Yeah. Fathead. You know I'm talking to you, don't you? You do, don't you? Look at you. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Look way down the river. What do you think I see? I see a band of angels coming after me. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. And if my wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold the baby Jesus down. There ain't no grave that can hold his spirit down. Meet me, mother and father, meet me down the road. Mama, don't you know I'll be there when I check my load. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I bent down the river of Jordan, I buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered hallelujah, saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Thank you, Father. Look at you. Yeah, you know what time it is, don't you, little doggy? Is he gorgeous? Is he gorgeous? Woo! fell over, Marlo. It was that angle. Pardon me. Doggy treat. No grave can hold my body down. Made it fire. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. Do you want another treat, don't you? Chicken. 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 Dropped it, that was all. You daft dog. Dropped it, I picked it up. And I'm back. I said nicely. Oh, I've ripped that cover on her. Dang it. As if I've ripped. It's not me, it's you, innit? Playing doggy fighting. Go and have your chicken, go on. Microphone a little bit closer. Yeah. In the way? No, that's alright. Mic check. There we go. Close. Musical window. Bring OBS over there. Mic check. Yeah, it's working. Every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it fascinates me. It's a startling fact left behind. Remember, forensics is used in courtrooms around the world to prove innocence and guilt and gender. This is what it does. There are only two. As they say, gender, it's sex, isn't it? Gender is a human construct. Everything else is your own disbelief. When you realise how much of your reality is not what you think it is. I spent 7 years looking at flat earth and all the other rabbit holes that come along with flat earth, from UFOs to the bondable snowman and Bigfoot and UFOs, the Montauk man. I've been through loads of them, and it was all just a distraction to keep me from finding out how to spot liars. Once you can spot liars just by the way they look, they don't even have to open their mouths. You don't know them by their fruits. You know them by their skulls. You'll know them by their bones. So you're prepared for the lies. You understand? When you see them. Men have got bigger faces. Women have got smaller faces. Look, we call it squashy face versus big face. Look. Draw a triangle through their eyes. You get a bigger triangle there than you do here. Look. It's obvious. Men have got rectangular, far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose. Women have rounded, open, close-set eyes with a small bridge in the nose. Look. Men have bigger noses. Men have bigger teeth. Men have wider dental arches. Women have narrow dental arches, much close-set eyes. Look. Square jaw to bring all three into place. So that face fills that skull. That face does not fill that skull. Look. See the difference? Women have sloping jaws, pointed chins. In general, it looks like an upside-down egg head. With lovely, beautiful pink lips usually. And a rectangle, a block, a square. Sometimes we say a cannonball, because the widest part on a man's face is in the middle, below his eyes, look. The widest part on a woman's face is in the hairline, up there. Got it? Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without payment to a copyright holder. To a noddy holder. Back we come. Let me copy paste stream, 1 second. Copy, paste, home, live, pause, copy, tweeted, YouTube, away you go. Didn't get a picture, screw you. Let's come back. Let's say hello. Who's in class? Who was first in? It was Truth Never Sleeps. Anna Susie came second. Flat Attack came third. Amanda Wright came fourth. Mr. White came fifth. Sun came sixth. Odd came seventh. Carol, seventh and eighth were Carol and Odd, and Jeremy ninth. D-Punch came 10th. Dominator came 11th. No, Gamers came 12th. No, Insane and Gamers came 11th, 12th, and I came 13th. There you go. Welcome, everyone. How you all doing? What we got? Evening, Pete. Have you done Magicians? Of course I've done Magicians. I was a close-up magician for 20 years. Just remember, right? I got hired by Flip Flops, and I was getting hired by Flip Flops to fool them, but I was being fooled at the same time. They had that Mona Lisa smile, you know, that smirk that the Mona Lisa has, where they know something you don't. It never dawned on me that I was sat in front of celebrity Flip Flops and Flip Flops that have married into the families and all the rest of it. I couldn't see any of them. I never once stopped to think that any of the footballers were women or the wives were men. I never stopped to think any of the rich people, same, and I'm talking mega rich people from round the counties where I live, because they all know each other, you see, and when you do one party, you go to another, and I didn't realise at the time they were all flip-flops. The mega rich people that I was doing. It's one of the reasons I couldn't do it anymore. Getting hired. And then it's not just that, it's little kids asking me for stuff, you know. Can you make me a spaceship? Oh my gosh, please don't. Space is fake. I want to tell them. Can you make me a dinosaur, please? Oh my gosh, more brainwashing. I love Triceratops. Growing up, Triceratops was my favourite dinosaur. It was. I loved it. I thought it was an amazing dinosaur. And it didn't exist. It's just a load of balls. They just made it all up. Brainwashed me into believing in evolution. Evolution. Sad as it is. Welcome to the show. It's Sunday. I love God. My faith is in the baby Jesus. It upsets some people, but that's just how it is. I don't push it on you, right? It's your free will. It's my free will. It's a question of faith. We agree on one thing, right? Everything's a fucking lie. We agree on that, right? Surely. But the one thing I've got left, because I'm human by nature, I'm man by nature. I was created in his image, therefore I have faith, the way he has faith in me, that I will be sorry for the things I've done in the living without knowing, for the hardships I've caused people in my life, for the upset. And likewise, I forgive those who trespass against me, as I hope they forgive me for my trespasses. It's that simple. Right, we've got some requests. Elvira Nabulina. Oh my gosh. Elvira Nabulina. Please find it. There we go. He's got a blockhead. Anthony Head. Is that Buffy the Vampire Slayer Anthony Head? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. She's feminine, isn't she? Look at that Cupid's bow. Look at that deep philtrum. Next. Pretty Zinter. Pretty Zinter. Harriet Sperling. Harriet Sperling. It's not coming up. That's not a good sign. Not even a picture. I might spell it wrong. Still not coming up. Peter Phillips. What? As in Prince Peter Phillips. 2 first names. Yeah. Alright, let's come back. Where am I? There. Elvira Nabulino, or whatever his name is. Copy. Back file. Open. Flamingo foot. No, I've done that one. Paste. Search. Images. Very square face. Low set here. took that chin right down, didn't they? Did it. I wrote that one down, didn't I? Did I? I don't know. Let me have a look. Yeah, that one. Chelsea Green. And that one, wasn't it? There we go. Right. We'll come back to my investigation. Elvira Nebulina, or whatever his name is, has got a big head. He don't look very tall. He's not very tall. She's a huge bitch at the back, isn't she? That's a honey monster in the background. Arms akimbo lot. Same here lot. Arm akimbo, but not here lot. Almost up and down, almost vertical from top to bottom lot, but not on the men. The men's arms sway away from the hips lot on each side. But not here. Houston, psht. We have a problem. We're looking at... Is that him? That's not him. He's got a big head though, whoever that is. Yikes. So is that a stable diffusion? It's got to be. It is stable diffusion. I wonder why the money didn't look right. Oh, there's hardly anything on him. Nah, this ain't happening. Walking, we'll have a look. Oh, there's one. One perfect male gait, if it's him. Banker's Dilemma, however, it might be him. I think it is him. Straight legs, knees together. One gait. Elvira Nebulina. There you go. That's it. Dunk. Let's get rid of that one. Next. Anthony Head, actor and singer. Singer? Anthony Head was a singer? Really? There she is as a young lady. Squashy face. Oh, it looks like... Oh, it's gone. America. I can't think who it looks like. Spitting image of him now. Five head. Look at this five head. That's a belter. It needs a rosette sticking on it. Small dentures. High set ears. Pink lips. Still got rounded eye sockets. Look, you can see the shadow of the eye socket itself. Look around the bags and that. Is that him when he was younger? That doesn't look like him, does it? It looks like someone else there. Who does that look like to me? Is it Bill and Ted? Is it Bill and Ted? I think it might be Bill and Ted I'm seeing. You're seeing Hugh Laurie. A little bit. It's not Hugh Laurie. I think it looks more like Bill and Ted if you had curlier hair. Look how deep that philtrum is. The massive head of Anthony Head. Head! Move your head! That must be his sons then, yeah? With two daughters. Two sons. Houston, psht, we have a problem. That weird Joker smile look. Pink lips. Open eye sockets. A huge Sharpay wrinkly five head. Yeah, it does look a bit like John Lithgow. I'm seeing John Lithgow as well. It's someone else I'm seeing though. I thought it was Bill and Ted, but it's not. It's someone else. I'm seeing a little bit of the big Greg, what's his name, off English Comedy, the big tall beard. But it's still not that one. I don't know who it is I'm seeing. I'm seeing a little bit of Breaking Bad. I'm seeing Bryan Cranston there. Richard E. Grant. Look at that five head. That is an absolute egghead. High set. Large, but high set ears. Small dentures. Pink lips. I know this person from Buffy. That's where I know this person from. He's got the Asbig chin implant, hasn't he, look? I thought that was here off Coronation Street. Him off Coronation Street. I'll tell you what. Open that picky. He's got long arms, hasn't he, that fella there? Mind you, Buffy's not far off. Oh, look at this. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. That's a fake Adam's apple, right? Where is the place to put Mama's spicy meatball? Right there. If this man was a real man, explain to me where the big crevice is. Because I can see it over here, look, where the male mastoids from chin to thigh ratio. Remember, Buffy was tiny, like a schoolgirl character. This thing was absolutely huge, 6'4", but yet Buffy still has this tree trunk of a necklock with the deep inset place for a meatball. And look at the shoulder blade. Up here, I mean, not the shoulder blade, the shoulder itself. It's huge. And again, a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Look at the thickness of that neck. Is it the World Cup? When's it the World Cup? That's better. Have I got you in a back file, Anthony? I didn't check, did I? Let's have a look. Copy. Paste. Away it goes. Anthony Head. We're looking at Buffy the Vampire Star. Howard's Way. I remember that. Putting on the Ritz. There's not many pictures of Anthony Head walking. There's a strange one. Look at that position. Look at that stance. Look at the way that leg curves, lot. And that one goes that way, lot. These odd shapes that women's legs create because they're curvy. I say odd. They're odd to me because I'm a man. Anthony Head is stiffing me on gates. There's lots of pictures of his head. Rounded, close set eyes, lot. 5 head, high set ears. Pink lips, small dentures, soft jawline. Anthony Head. He's skanking me, man. Street, Peter Street. That's the only picture of this dude walking, this girl walking. Oh, maybe one here. It's no good to me. Hannah John Kamen. Elbows in. Oh, I know him from that as well. Yeah, the Prime Minister thing. With the gay secretary. There's no pictures of him. Is that his real wife? He looks familiar to me. See, 2 little boys being brought up as girls. See, they've been doing it in secret, right? Doing this to children. They had it done to themselves when they were children. They didn't do it to themselves, of course. Their parents did it. But it's all done in secret. That's why they're normalising it. So when they all come out, most of the world's just going to be like, big deal. They're not going to care. Most of them don't care now when you tell them, what is that? That's a fish with people in it. Jonah and the whale. Let's go back. Anthony Head skanking me on Gates, mate. Open, back. There is no Anthony Head. There's no Gates. There's no pictures for Anthony Head. Literally no Gates. I'll try airport, last chance. I would have already searched this though years ago. If I couldn't find them then, I'm not going to find them now. I'll be lucky to find them now. Because they're cleaning them up. That is a squashy face right there. And that one. They're both small faces. That one reminds me of someone. I can't think who it is. An actor. Not that actor. Another one. Alright, we're done. Anthony Head. Bye. I'm not going to make a video out of that one either. Pretty Zinta. Let's have a look. Images. Pretty Zinta. Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Try again. Masons. They'll stand next to anything that's masonry. Which one of them's got a bigger face? Take your time. You see the difference in the 5 head to the 4 head now, right? This face fills this skull. This face does not look set below the 5 head, set below a 4 head look. Bigger triangle, even though this person is smaller than the so-called man, still got a bigger face, still got a cannonball head. Tic Tac versus cannonball look. Tic Tac with a 5 head versus the more rounded cannonball head. There's your seal of approval. Oh. Almost. Yeah. Walk in. He's got hardly any fix. There's one. I don't know which one's which. I'm guessing it's him. They're both men, lot. A 2. A 3. Oh. A 4. And a 5. We're done. It's a man. Final answer. Oh, you've taken the gates that I've just found away. You bitches. Alright, let's find them gates again. There's 1. 2. Oh, that's a better one. I like that one better. 3. 3. There's a 4. I like that one as well. 4. Right. 5. I'll take them. Pretty Zinta. Just need you. Why is it doing that? Go back. There we go. Too small. Big neck. Look at that neck. That one's probably the one I want. Go on then. Let's set that one. Save image. And we're done just like that. Pretty Zinta fails forensics. I can make that one into a video. We found what we were looking for. There we go. Paste. Pretty's into it. Let's go back. Harriet Sperling. Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Away it goes. Harriet Sperling. Images. He's got a big neck. Look at that Adam's apple. You got to be kidding me. Deep set eyes. Thick brow bone. Short slope. The face fills that skull look. However, this one, right here, look, that face does not fill that skull look. FTM, MTF. Look at the brides. Look at the page boys. The bridesmaids. The page boys. There's the groom, and there's the page boys. It's backwards. Everything is backwards. Look at that neck. It's a prize winner. Shoulders, neck, head. Squashy face, oh squashy face. What are they feeding you? Princess Zara. Prince Zara, straight legs. Mincer on the left. Straight legs. And this one. From Flamingo. Wrong people. This is what, look at that square jawline. Earrings in line with the teeth. Yeah. Why is it showing me just wedding day pictures? FTM walked into bar. Bartender said, wide a long face. Aha, there we go. Knees together versus knees apart. You can see the difference, right? Even under that dress, you know those knees are together. Like, it's not opening like that. The dress had open. It's, you know, it's your own discernment. That's all I can tell you. And again, straight legs. Knees are together, look. Knees are apart. Harriet Sperling. I better take these pictures whilst I've got them. Oh, look at you taking them away. 2. Is that another one there? Look at that shoulder tilt. He stands like Henry Novak. That's how Henry was stood in the shop, wasn't it? Like that. Like Norman Wisdom. Mr. Grimsdale, that's who I was thinking it. That's what I couldn't put my finger on. It was Norman Wisdom I was seeing. The stance. The way he holds his shoulders back and gets his feet into that position. 3 gates it is then. Harriet Sperling. The terminology drag queen comes from royalty. Drag queens. Drag kings is the one you've got to get your head around. The fact that women look like men here. That's the hard one. The MTFs, they told you about, look at the chin to tie ratio. Look at that mama's place of meatball. Look at that chin to tie ratio. And then look at this chin to tie ratio. Who's got the neck? We're done. Harriet Sperling, I need your face. I guess we're taking that one then, aren't we? I like that one a bit. Yeah. It's a bit tilted though. That one, oh, that one's tilted. No, that's square. We'll take that one. Take the one with the Adam's apple. Harriet Sperling, thanks for playing CSI with me. Edit. Cut out. Drag queens. Harriet Sperling. Paste. Create. Done. Next. Chelsea Green. Is this the one who got his fanny out on Australian Big Brother when he came down the stairs? The dress ripped off and his mingled, mangled, chip chop penis was on show. No, it's not, is it? I'm sure his name is Chelsea as well. There's not many pictures. Chelsea Green. A place to put my... Look at them mastoids. That's a Terminator right there. Look at that. That mastoid looks massive. He reminds me of... what's his name off X Factor? Cheryl Cole. I'm seeing Cheryl Cole a bit. What is he? A wrestler? Is he a wrestler? He's a wrestler. He's got a nice 5 head up there, hasn't he? So's that one. Look at that squashy face. And look at the big face there. Makes you want to not meet anyone anymore, does it? I mean, friends or anything, not just dating. Shush. No, I won't shush. Hot mess. You're definitely a mess. Is that him there, Chelsea Green? I'd say that's quite a bit of a chin. Look at the thickness of his neck. I'd say that's quite a chin to tie ratio, wouldn't you? Is that him? Where is it?
You shall not pass!
Definitely not Gandalf. He looks like who's that drag queen? I can't forget his. Not RuPaul. He looks like one of them drag queens. Literally looks like one of them drag queens there. He's a wrestler, isn't he? There's not going to be any gates. The walking, we'll find out. They just don't care a lot as long as there's a brick wall behind them. Masons. And again, telling me to be quiet. No, I won't be quiet. You got no hips. You got no hips, dude. No, I won't be quiet. Chelsea. I'll call you Charlie. He's a right proper Charlie. Walking, Charlie Green. CG, what's that? 3 7s. 7 7 7. 3 7s, baby. Walking. Hello, Tubbs. Is that you? I do believe it is. Straight legs, knees together. There's a mincer, and there's my dude here. Let's go back one. That's the only gate. Yeah, we're out of pictures. One gate. Was that a second one? Oh, that's the second one. Give me one more, dare you. Dang it, he's standing. Ah, go on then, we'll take him. Save image. Oh. And that one. Save image. Yeah. I just need your face. Can't we get a close up on that? There, I guess I'm taking that. Where is it? I guess I'm going to have to take that one. It's a bit small, but is there a close up of it? There is. We'll take that one instead. Save image. A bit blurred. Done. There you go. Charlotte Green. Next. Drew McIntyre, Scottish professional wrestler. Scottish, you say? Scottish. He's got really arched eyebrows and pinchy eyes. Let's have a look. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a titty problem. His nipples aren't even in the same place. It's been sculptured. This is a sculptured body. Made to look like a man. But the shoulders hang downwards, look. Is that him before? You can see why they give him a beard. Incredible body transformation with calls me daddy. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, he's wearing a skirt. It's a kilt. No, it's a skirt, mate. It's definitely a dress. FTMs. They're not very long, are they? What's this bow here? Why is it bowing there? That almost looks to me like a bingo wings. Oh, she's got dimples. Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer my girls to be clean-shaven and with boobs. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Drew. What was that? You caught my attention. What was that? No, it must have been higher up there. What was it? Oh, here. It was those eyes. And that 5-head. That's a belter. She's a big girl, isn't she, that one? Boys with boobs. On YouTubes. Walking. We're looking at Drew McIntyre. Mac is son entire. McIntyre. He's got a broken leg. He went fighting with a broken leg, did he? Yeah, we're done. There's no gates. Oh, maybe one there. Is that him? No, it's Chris Jericho. Look at that beautiful diamond there, look. The knee and the foot out towards 4 o'clock. Yeah, we're done. Bink. Douche. 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 Ashley St. Clair. Ashley St. Clair. Oh, you bitch. Again, Ashley St. Clair. Influencer. An influencer and an author. American influencer, author, political commentator. Prominent conservative. I'll tell you what, those clavicles are nice and thick there, actually. I'm just saying. Chin to tie ratio. I got brow bone on a cloudy day. Oh, we've definitely got chin to tie ratio. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like that don't impress me much. Shania Twain. It reminds me of Shania Twain. Oh, he doesn't look very pretty there, does he? Or there. He looks like he's just got out of bed. Tell me which one of them's got closer eyes. Just remember, Grok, what shape is the Earth, Grok? It's a sphere. You bullshitting lying piece of AI. There was a post on Twitter yesterday. There was a post on Twitter yesterday, and someone put a picture of flat Earth in and asked Grok what shape the Earth is, and Grok said it was a sphere and quoted a load of ball Earth bollocks. but it was the comments to Grok below that. It had me in pieces. Everybody was commenting, "You're the most advanced piece of AI in the world, but you a lying sack of shit." What's Elon going to do when they actually let a real AI out that can speak the truth? It's not controlled like Alexa or whatever else you listen to. It's not controlled. Imagine that. It's going to be so funny. Brought down by your own systems. Right. Influencer. He's got... We're done. Chin to tie ratio. Chin to tie ratio. He also looks like that actor... Juliette Lewis. Is it Juliette Lewis? Oh, my word. Juliette Lewis, 2 first names. Have you seen a picture of Juliette Lewis recently? Juliette Lewis. Now. Look at the size of the armpit. Oh, imagine waking up and seeing armpits like that at the breakfast table. No thanks. Where's that picture of Juliette Lewis? It nearly scared me half to death. Look at that Adam's apple. It's sad to say in every way. He just got manlier and manlier every day. Juliette Lewis from Natural Born Killers. He's got, look at that neck. Look at that meatball sitting. It's just a dude. It really, there we go. Now we're getting there. I saw a picture of him the other day. I can't see it. Wait till I see it in a second. It just shocked me. That's like Demi Moore's become a smack addict. Juliette Lewis. Oh my word, look at the neck and shot. Look at that thing there. It's an absolute beast. A bench 220, no problems. Sandra Bullock. He's getting manlier and manlier as well, isn't he? They all look alike, look. That is Juliette Lewis, but that one was Sandra Bullock. Oh, was that really Rhys Ifans right there? Oh my gosh. Rhys Ifans, you got a small face and a massive head. Egghead. It's shocking, isn't it, when you can see them. Anyway, Juliette Lewis. Man face. Let's come back. I'm seeing Juliette Lewis right there. Which one of them's got further apart? Oh, it's so easy to see them. It's a joke. It really is. Walking pictures. It's an influencer. There ain't going to be any. We're leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Never, because there's no gates. I've got some more. What we got? Somewhere around here, wasn't it? That'll do. Alexei Navalny. Pink lips. Alexei Navalny. Greg Wallace. 2 first names. Greg Wallace. Doctor Who. Tom Baker. Tom Baker. No Wazadin. Oh my gosh. No Wazadin. Siddiqui. There we go. Right, let's come back to class. Alexei Navalny, Russian activist. Those lips. Them lips, though. They're pink, aren't they? High set ears. That's a beautiful flat 5-inch she's got as well. Widest at the hips. I see an hourglass shape. Arms akimbo. We're done. That's a woman. Final answer. I see a break. The knees are opening and they shouldn't be. Again, there's a diamond in there. Yeah, definitely got female eyes, female face, soft skin. Activist. There's going to be no gates, is there? Just that stair fail. So look, walking. Just a stair fail. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Next. Greg Wallace, 2 first names, images. Is that Greg there? Titties! Where's your body, Greg? Why is his head bigger than his body? He looks like one of them bobbleheads. His head's almost as big as his torso. It is impossible. So Greg lost some weight apparently. Started showing off the what do you call it? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 6-pack. She got small dentures. She got wonky close-set eyes, arching eyebrow, and a flat 5 head. Conical in shape. Little Popeye muscle with bingo wing. And from the back, where are your scapulas, sir? That's meant to be muscly, right? And it's not. It looks like Dave Bautista. Is it Dave Bautista? Greg Wallace is expecting a baby with his wife, Anne-Marie, 2 first names. Greg's having a baby. Greg's having a baby. Oh, he's doing his Peaky Blinders impression, is he? And the general public get obsessed with that nonsense. I've never even watched a single episode of it. Greg Wallace, where's your gates? This ain't looking very good. Let's take your name. Greg Wallace. You should be in my back file for sure. Paste. Away it goes. Once it searches for Greg Wallace, we'll go after Greg's gates, if she's got any. Walking. What is going on tonight with all these celebrities? They've got no gates. They've got no pics. What is going on? Greg Wallace from Flamingo. It's female Bigfoot, sorry. Houston, we have a problem. Gotcha from 1 there, Greg Wallace. Slightly offset, but still, it's a full mince. Knee and foot at 8 and 4. Da, 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 da. Greg Wallace has got no gates. Da, 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 da. Let's see if we've got you in the back file though, Greg. You should be there. Oh. Oh, this ain't looking good for Greg. I'd have expected it to found him by now. How has Greg Wallace got no gates? Uber famous in England. You'd think the paparazzi would be all over her every time she goes out. No Greg Wallace. Really? Have I spelled Greg with 1 G? Hang on, I'm just going to get rid of that double G. Search again, Greg Wallace. In fact, just search Wallace. There we go. We'll see if we've got a... I don't think we have, you know. That might be the only gate for Greg Wallace. There's another one there, wrong angle, but feet at 9 and 8 and 4, look. There's a nice one. There's another nice one there, we'll take that. I'm saving the image because I'm still not finished. Is that the same one or the different one? Save image. It's the same one. Cancel. I've got 3. That'll do me. Where's the one for? Ah, I've lost that good one. Where has it gone? Oh my word. Back a pick. There, from there. There it is. Save image. I just need your face, Greg. Unless you are in the back file under Greg Wallace. Bianca, Greg Wallace, yeah, 1G. I have got him. I didn't need those pictures. But I'll tell you what. Where are all those gates? That's the question. Because none of them were showing in that last lot. Not one of them. Is there? Oh, that one. That's the only one lot. Where are them gates? The full minces. Where are them? Strange but true, boys and girls. The hiding gates. Post. Greg Wallace. There you go. Let's come back. Greg Wallace, done. Let's cut you out quickly. I used to like MasterChef. I used to like a lot of shows till I found out what was going on. And now, especially because they put inside jokes in on it, you know. They tell you that they're actually men and women in disguise and all this. They do. Ollie Willy Booby. She's got willies and a booby. Tom Baker from Doctor Who. Haunting voice of Tom Baker. Little Britain. He became famous again for his voice in Little Britain. She's got a very... She looks like Jasper Carrot there to me. Look at that. I see open eyes. She's got a big smile for a woman, hasn't she? Soft eyes though. Rounded face. Right there. Game over. It's a grandma lot looking back at you. They must be turkey teeth. They look like turkey teeth. It does look like Harpo Marx. You're right, Flat. It does look like Harpo Marx. Like an old Harpo Marx, isn't it? Again, it's the female skull. There, he looks like... I'm seeing Mungo Jerry, but I'm seeing someone else. Elliot Good, maybe? Who am I seeing? I'm seeing someone. Tom Jones. I'm seeing Tom Jones. The woman's eyes, look. The pink lips. Tom Baker. Are you in the back file, Tom? Let's have a look. Should be. I've already done the doctors. Paste. Tom Baker. Da 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 da. He's got a real deep, spooky voice, hasn't he, for a woman? Who would have believed? No, that's James Mason, isn't it? Is that a Widow's Peak? What is that? Dial M for Masons. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Tom Baker on LinkedIn. Not the right person. Wow, Tom Baker's face has just gone gaunt, hasn't it? It looks like Nikola Tesla there. She was a fat girl all her life, look. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. TARDIS. Oh, there's a nice inliner. Tom Baker. There's another one here, isn't there? Yeah, it's inline too. From Flamingo. Oh, why does he walk like Vikram Digwa? Henry Novak's killer. Why does he walk like Vikram Digwa? Questions have to be asked. Look, Boris doing the same walk. Look at the state of that gate. You fat little chunk of Boris. Hop, 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 hop. Is that Tom Baker when he was young? It is. Putting on the Ritz lot. Top hat and tails. Peter Vaughan. Look at those legs, Peter. What a diamond that is, Peter. World famous, this one, isn't it? Peter Vaughan. Wide a long face. High set ears. We're going back again. What on earth was those trousers? Sweet baby Jesus. Is that Ben E. Kingsley? That looks like Ben E. Kingsley. When's the last time you wore your trousers that high, Peter? I've got 2 gates on Tom Baker. I've got Tom Baker. I should have Tom Baker. Nothing matches. Are you kidding me? Well, it's going to match now because I've got some save images. 1, 2, and a 3. Where was the 3? The 3 was the good one. Where's the 3rd one gone? You bitch. I can't see it now. Did it. Why can't I see that 3rd gate? Where is it? It was a perfect full mince, wasn't it? That's a nice full mince. Wrong Tom Baker. That cyber was a cyber woman. Oh look, he walks just like Vikram Digwa. What's going on here? No. Where's that other Tom Baker gate gone? What did I click on? Did I click on this? Oh, that was it. There we go. I think that's it. 3 gates, Tom. We'll take them. Because we don't have you. I thought I had her, but I don't. Just need a good face shot. Tom Jones with your pork chop sideburns. I'll take that one, but the close-up version of it. Where was it? We're getting there. Do you know what else I'm seeing? I'm seeing the guy that played Jesus of Nazareth, the English comic. Oh. Is it Bob? I know. Go on then. Go on then. Save image. Tom Baker. Thanks for playing CSI. Let's cut you out, Tom Baker. Tom Baker. Create. Away it goes. Right, we've got Tom Baker. Who's next? Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Indian actor, known for his work in Hindi cinema. Bollywood. Coffee bean eyes, pink lips, Cupid's bow, small, high set ears. I've got Dial M in there. I know that's a Widow's Peak. I'm seeing it again just there. Dial M for Masons. And again, Dial M for Masons. That's a nice 5 head she's got there, isn't it? She's got a brow bone implant to make her look more manly. But the face is tiny, look. It's a big head with a small face. And I've taught you every night. Big heads with small faces are women. Big faces with small heads, look, are men. That right there is a woman. 5 head. Giving her away. Let's have a look in the back file. See if you're there. And there's the widdy. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Paste. Search. Away it goes. Searching for it. Looking at... It's got no gates. There's a nice akimbo. Is that Stable Diffusion? What? Oh, it's doing it on its own. Arms akimbo. Oh, this ain't looking very good. I'm going to go straight to walking. That's better. With the 5 edge. Got big hips. Big calves. Walks like Vikram Digwa. That's a nice one. Shame I can't see that back foot. That one is as well. Inline footfall. Oh, no. What's going on? Indian actors usually give me millions of gigs. Usually I don't even have to come down this far. Usually I'm done. You're not giving me nothing. Street. Oh, we're done. There's no pictures. That one. Oh, there's a nice one. It's kind of the wrong angle, but it shows it right. Feet at 8 and 4. There's another one if that's him. It is. 2. We can take these. Save images. Save images. Go on, we'll take that one now. 4. Just want one more. Is that you? Yeah. Save. Let's come back. I just need your face. Images. I quite like that one. I like that one as well. I'll take that one. Save image. And we're done. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Indy Navarrete. Indy Navarrete. American actress. Indy Navarrete. Actor Shri Devi. Oh my gosh. Shri Devi. Shri Devi. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley. Gary Lineker. Is that it? That's it. Yeah. Billy Moore. Who's Billy Moore? Footballer. Billy Moore. A YouTuber. Yeah, she's got closer eyes, hasn't she? I don't like doing YouTubers. They don't have gates, but we'll have a lot. Indy Navarrete. Have we got yet? Closer eyes. Open this one. Paste. Oh. Paste. Indy Navarrete. Searching. Deep set far apart eyes with a brow bone, short sloping male forehead draws inwards, not bellows outwards look. It's a square head, feminized chin, wide mouth, broad shoulders, pinching the fingers, sign of castration. Any wall will do because they're all Freemasons.
Broad shoulders, flat chested. Wide smile like mine, chin to thigh ratio. Very thick shoulder. Look at these calves. Strong neckline. Wide, high up cheekbones, look. Indy Navarrete, not giving any gates. We're out of pictures. Uh-oh, Houston, psst, we have a problem. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not happening. We're leaving, I think. Yeah, we're definitely leaving. Check the back file quickly. Oh, there is an Indy Navarrete. That's strange. Where's all them gates? I did put walking in, didn't I? Yes. There was one just there. I don't know which one was him. Balls. I don't know where it's gone. Uh-oh. That's alright. I've already got him. But the question is, where are all those pictures? Indy Navarrete. Paste. I'm telling you, they're cleaning up the gates, look. They're definitely cleaning up the gates. Done. Indy Navarrete. Get rid. Next. Shrudevi. Copy and paste. Back file. Let's see if you're in there. Paste. Done a lot of Bollywood anyway. Covered loads of them. Big face. Short forehead. Exact opposite here. Small face. Big five head. Is that the husband? Someone can explain to me what's wrong with that daughter's neck. I can tell you forensically. Oh, he looks like... oh! Not Cheryl Cole, the other one. Oh, it really looks like him and all. English actor, singer. Shrudevi. Not giving me any gates. I got a thick brow bone on each side of that head, look. They've tried to round the eye socket, but it's still rectangular, sorry. Wide ass cheekbones. They've feminized the jaw. It's got a male chin to thigh. It's got male meatball knuckles. Broad shoulders. Is that the whole family? Look at the two sons. Look at the necks on them. Look at the shoulders on that one. He's no better than Dad, but look at that. He's a beast. He's got big shoulders as well. And nobody notices these women with these massive ass shoulder blades, lot. Absolutely horizontal. Lot. I could stand a Big Mac, a Coke, and a fries on each shoulder. Sons give you away. Shrudevi walking. Yeah, this one's not happening either. Strange, not getting any gates with them. Usually Bollywood has literally tons and tons of pictures of them walking. Oh, was that one there? No. Street. Let's try again. No, this one's not happening. Right, let's get rid. Next. Rhea Ripley. Have I done Rhea Ripley? I think I might have done. Not in the back file either. Rhea Ripley, search back file. Let's go after Rhea. Australian professional. Oh my gosh, look at that shoulder blade. Straight body. Huge man head. He looks like the real, what do they call him? Marilyn Manson. If Marilyn Manson was a real boy, he'd look like that. You know what I mean. Size of him. Up and down body. Look at those man hands. You got to be kidding me. How does that pass? Oh yeah, because it's a bodybuilder. Bodybuilding women have 10-inch long necks, look, and huge biceps. Long, huge biceps, look. They don't ball up into little Popeye muscles, look. They stretch out. Look at the size of that bicep there. He's got closer eyes, that one, hasn't he? Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Oh my gosh, look at the length on this. He's a beast, isn't he, this one? Oof. Look, no bingo wing. It's not sagging at all underneath. Just a perfectly long, straight muscle. Man. Final answer. Oh, he's a proper. Oh, you won't want to. Imagine the poor thief that tries to nick Rhea Ripley's purse off him one day. Some street urchin. He will hunt you down and pound you. Ground and pound you. The state of that. Rhea Ripley. Oh my gosh. Imagine that storm into a bedroom for you, fellas. Oof. Oof. You see, when you look at the likes of Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, they're women that are taking steroids and testosterone to bulk up muscle. This one's not taking knack or luck. Imagine if you give him steroids. Imagine if you give him extra steroids. Oh my gosh. He'd snap you like a toothpick, wouldn't he? Pick you up and snap you like a toothpick. Literally. Oh my gosh, he's no better. Look at the size of that shoulder. Major backstage update. Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. Look at those cheekbones and jawbone. Cheekbone, jawbone, head bone. Skull bone. Look at the size. I used to want women like that. They brainwashed me into wanting Amazonian women. I wanted to be carried over the threshold on my wedding day by a 7-foot woman. I wanted one of them big girls. Oh gosh, not anymore. I want a small one. A little petite one. Not one that can arm wrestle with me. Not one that can bench press me. Just imagine walking in the garage and Rhea Ripley's laid out on a bench pressing her husband. All 220 kilo of him. FTM bitch. Right, where are we? Rhea Ripley. Walking. Oh, that is a beast. Straight hanging arms. Straight lines, look. Shoulders way past the hips. The hips are here, look. Above the crotch as well. Rhea Ripley. Oh, we're done. Man, final answer. Straight legs. Needs to have a space between his feet. Rhea Ripley, you got to be in the back file, surely. I'll be surprised if he's not. Of course he is. I've got a couple of them. Where's that picture with the belt? Oh my gosh. Where's that? Look at those shoulders. Imagine, fellas, right? Keep that image in mind, right? You're in bed, you're on top, you're looking down, your eyes are closed, and then you open your eyes to them shoulders laid below you. Would it not dawn on you that you were sleeping with a man? The shoulders are hanging off the side of the bed. And you still know. oh gosh. I'll tell you what, Rhea Ripley. Where is is that picture with a belt? Dang it, it's not showing it. Rhea Ripley. I'm a man. Look at that chin. Seriously, look at that chin. It looks like he's stowed a meat pie in there. He's stowed a frozen pucker pie in his chin bone. Imagine, right, and this is what I'm telling you now, right? Remember, this person's had that chin filed down. Imagine how big it would be if it hadn't been altered to look feminine. Imagine how big that jaw would be. Now, take that jawbone, even as it is there when it's been filed down, and place it against Mike Tyson's jawbone. If they was to have a fight and both of them got hit on the chin, who's going down first? I'm telling you now, it is not Rhea Ripley. Not in a million. The size of that chin bone, I bet that is not a glass jaw, is it? You know when they say he's got a glass jaw. Is that AI? Is it? Is it really? My eyes are old, my wheeze are neak. Find another one. That's not AI. I've still got that same chin bone. Oh, there you go. Rhea Ripley. That's a man. Final answer. You see it? Straight legs, knees together. It's a bit of a blurry picture, but it's game over regardless. Look. It's a dude. Look at the shoulders. Look at the length of this arm. What do you reckon that is? Like an 80-inch reach? Easy. And he's not even a big man. He's a big man, but he's not a big man, is he? He pales in comparison to like the Honey Monster. When the Honey Monster sat next to me, should I say, I was sat in a pub once where he drank, and he came and sat next to me. It happened twice in my life. Two men sat next to me, and it felt like the single man on his own was literally the distance of two men across from shoulder to shoulder. Just arms like legs, like thigh bones. I've never seen men like him. This is a big man, don't get me wrong, he works out and that, but still pales in comparison to the Honey Monster. Get on your bed, move in and out, doing me nutting. Sweet baby Jesus, look at them guns. We're done. Rhea Ripley is a man. Final answer. Let's cut that one out. Rhea Ripley. Imagine if they let the men get really big and actually televised it. It would be a horror show. It would. Rhea Ripley. Paste. Create. Right, let's come back to class. Let's get rid of you. Next. Billy Moore, YouTuber. I've seen this one loads and loads. Is he an ex-boxer as well? Actor, former English boxer, yeah. Billy Moore, BM33 in the name. There's your starter. That you're looking at a flip-flop. They love to put coded 33s in the names, or Son and Man code, or, Dickens' son. They just love to make it all gay and sodomitis. Images, Billy Moore. I do believe I've got Billy Moore. And I do believe the gates are in this set of pictures. I can't remember. We'll have a look in a second. Billy Moore. Paste. Oh, that annoys me when I do that. Copy. Paste. Right, Billy Moore searching. We've definitely done Billy Moore. Look at those schoolgirl hands. Can you imagine that, getting into a fight with a real man? Tiny little schoolgirl hands. Now, don't get me wrong, not all women have got small hands. Billy Moore's not really tall. Anthony Joshua's got big hands for a woman. Tyson Fury's got big hands for a woman. But it's still female hands.
You got to remember this. Female bones break easier than male bones. Fact. God give the testosterone. Even when you're giving testosterone to the woman, it doesn't make her bones any stronger. Makes them a bit thicker, and that's it. It doesn't make them stronger from the inside out like a man's bones are. That's why you see these footballers break the legs, and boxers, Conor McGregor broke his shin bone, and all this because the bones are not as strong as that of a real man. Our bones are bigger. It's a DNA coded thing. It's an XX chromosome thing. Remember, these are XXs trying to act like an XY. So you put them in a real ring against a real XY opponent with stronger bones, just stronger in general, better stamina, bigger lungs. Remember, everything on the man is bigger. The rib cage is bigger, so the lungs are bigger. He can run longer and further than a woman without faltering. These FTMs won't stand a chance. I don't care if they're the world's best boxers. A normal guy won't be able to get in a ring against them. They'd probably pace you and outbox you. They'd literally outpugial you. That's how they'd beat you. They'd wear you down and then skillfully pluck you apart. That's what boxing is. But if the man was to land a punch on the glass jaw, it would still be lights out. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Mike Tyson. I don't care who it is. A man's upper body strength is phenomenal. Even a small man. Like, I've got some small mates. Gozzy, my mate Gozzy, he's been lifed off. 3 strike. Got life on his last sentence for violence. 3 violent strikes he got, so he's been lifed off. He'll be getting out soon, actually. It's been nearly 15 years. Nearly 15 years. Yeah, he broke a policeman's, or policewoman. I think he broke a policewoman's arm when she was arresting him. Trying to put the handcuffs on. He broke her arm. Dragged her all over the place. He was on drugs, of course. Drugs affect people real bad, don't they? But this being said, whether it had been a man or a woman, Gozzy would have still probably broke that person's arm. Because he's just unnaturally strong. And for such a small person, you won't believe the strength. He's like a stick of dynamite. He is. And I'd put Gozzy in against Mike Tyson. I would. I'd put him against Tyson Fury. Because he's an animal, an absolute brute of a man. This is a woman pretending to be the brute of a man. And the world believes it, right? Ricky Hatton, all these small boxers like Billy Moore, they beef him up a bit. And to the general public, they think this is a man, right? Because he's got a beard and his name's Billy. And he gets into fights on his videos. He's a man. He's a tough man. I see a tough girl. I see a tough lesbian. I see a tough lesbian. But just like with all fights on a Friday night, the tough lesbians, when they pick on a man, it's game over. You know it is. I've seen it so many times. I have. I used to work in a gay bar. And some of the lesbians act like men and they get knocked out like men. They do. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. And most men can control themselves, though. They know that it's a woman they've got gobbing off. They don't want to. It's a woman. There's a certain thing about English men that we don't hit women, right? It's built into us. It's a natural thing. We don't hit women. Some men do. Some English men do. Some English men are arseholes. And, well, you'll speak to God about what you've done to the women in this world, but most Englishmen, we have this reserve that we don't lay hands on a woman ever. But drink brings out drink's got to be the worst drug in the world, right? And it's legal. Brings out the worst, especially in men. Drunk men. I mean, a drunk woman's a pain in the ass, but drunk men are arseholes. And they come in all shapes and sizes. Alcohol, it's an on-off switch, isn't it? You're either happy or you're an horrible drunk. You're a happy drunk or you're an horrible drunk. But I say it again, if this person, Billy Moore, was to start on a real man, a real boxer, Billy Moore would be out in a minute, just like Mike Tyson would. I've seen so many of these beefcake pictures. How many have we seen? The Essex girls. Tony, what's his name? And Pat, what's their face? The Essex boys. They're all women, gangsters. Fake psyop stories, blown out. And I've seen the autopsy pictures. Just recently I've seen the autopsy pictures of the Essex boys.
And it could still be fake, right? You could still be looking at CGI or mannequins, just Hollywood special effects. But this person's in the paper. Look at those close set eyes, no brow bone, high set ears, small mouth, pink lips. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Tyrone of Coronation Street. Is that you, Tyrone? What was I saying? Yeah, so this person promotes a lot of aggro on the streets about people coming over, immigrants, etc. This person's another promoter of aggro, same as Tommy Robinson. He's in the Tommy Robinson camp, right? But it's all controlled opposition. When they get the English public to revolt, and they're going to, the way it's going, because it's getting worse and worse, these people will take away the rights, some of your rights, and you'll say it's for the good, because then you'll see all these people going back, or whatever the Restore Britain party is going to do. You see them all going back, and you think, oh, that's all right, I don't mind losing these rights. But it's all against God's will. You know, the freedom of speech, freedom itself is under attack, and always has been, because to control the masses, you have to remove all the rights that we already established a long time ago. Our ancestors established them. Billy Moore's a girl, final answer. On the face alone, let's see if we can get some walking gaits of her. Yeah, he goes around Britain, doesn't he, causing a lot of aggro. He's like an English chud. Is that Billy Moore with Sylvester Stallone? Well, I never. Well, there you go. There's your answer, right? You don't get to stand next to Sylvia unless Billy is a Brenda. More lying FTMs, Ricky Hatton lookalike. I don't know if I've got Billy Moore's gates. I don't see it there, do you? Interesting. Let's open. Oh no, I haven't. There's no gates for Billy Moore, but I have got this picture. I've got a question. Why has Virginia Woolf, or whatever his name is, somebody Wolf, got bigger hands than Billy Moore? Post. Can I show you that picture in full? I don't know if you can see it on this side of the screen, can you? Oh, you can now, can't you, I think? You can see him. Look, size of his hands compared to Billy Moore's. Billy Moore, let's see if we can find a gate pic. I haven't looked at you for quite some time. That's another FTM. Look at there. Look at that one. I don't know why, but I see like a special needs look to the face. I don't know why. Like they've got Down syndrome. That's not Jim Royal, is it? Of course it is. There's another one with squashy face, look. Again, this face. They both look like it, but this one more so. Five head. I don't know what to say, you know. All of your heroes that they promote to you. You don't see my videos on TikTok and YouTube and that, do you? You Twitter. Here and there. I'll tell you who does a little bit of mine. Freedom. And I really like when he does them. He only does little short ones like this, but it uses my work. He always promotes that it's me anyway. But he makes it his own work. I like it. But you never ever see these going viral, do you? With my work on it. You never see it going viral. Only these people. People with squashy faces. Pink lips. They go viral. Because they're part of the club, right? It's controlled opposition, folks. Yeah, there's no gates for Billy Moore. That's a shame. That's the closest we've got to one there. Female stance, feet at 8 and 4. It's all lies. Everything we know is lies. Billy Moore. There you go. I can't find a gate. I'm sorry. But she's still an FTO. I'm telling you now. You don't get to be a professional boxer and then have your work promoted like she's having it promoted now to anger the English public, to separate and do it. It's divide and conquer, isn't it? Separation is what they're actually after. And for most, it works. They've got no idea that the people leading the antagonistic behaviour want that. You know, that it's a woman leading them, not a man. Tommy Robinson. It doesn't matter who we look at. What do they call that? What do they call that woman? It begins with a P. Poppy, Peppy. What do they call her? Him. What do they call him? He's an activist. Poppy. Is it Poppy? Patchouli. No, it is Poppy. Poppy or Patchouli? No, it's Poppy. What do they call that activist? I can't remember. Pandora? No. Oh, my head. I'm getting old. For the life of me, I can't remember what his name is. English activist. Let me just put Poppy and see what comes up. Poppy. No. Poppy Delevingne. No. Maybe it's not Poppy. Pippi. Poppy. Pippi. Poppy. Peppy. Polly. Is it Polly? No. See if I can't remember his name. Blonde hair. Oh my God, he's just doing my nutting. I could remember 10 years ago. Now I can't remember Nish. Old age, isn't it? Poppy Billington. Polly Billington. Is that him? No, that's not him. That weird singer. No, yeah, that one just came up. It's not that. It's a blonde English activist. It might be Poppy. It might be Polly. Oh, as if I can't remember his name. UK activist. UK activists. Tommy Robinson. That's not what I'm looking for. Gary Stevenson. Never heard of him. Tommy Robinson. Female. Emily Pankhurst. That's from yonks ago. Dang it! As if nobody knows his fucking name. There we go, female list. Emmeline Pankhurst again. Lady Phil. Helen Pankhurst. Oh, gosh damn it. As if I can't remember that blonde's name. Oh, knackers to it. I don't care. Right. Right, let's do a TV show. Have I done The Sopranos? I don't think I have. Right, let's do The Sopranos. Oops. The Sopranos. There we go. James Gandolfini. Michael Imperoli. Lorraine Bracco. Tony Circo. Drea DiMatteo. Eddie. We've done this one. I've done this. I've done it. I know I have. And we've done it recently. I don't know why it hasn't come up. All them names just rang a bell to me. Like I've read them before recently. I've done this one. I know I have. It just didn't show up in that search. Give me another one. Posey Pass. Exactly what I was looking for. That's what I want. Yeah. Thank you, Flat Attack. Is that? No, it's not blonde hair. Parker Posey. Have I done that wrong? That one. That's who I was looking for. This person. So on the opposite end of Tommy Robinson, you've got Posey Parker here promoting women, but it's a man talking on behalf of women's rights. That's the hypocrisy that we live under and in and are living through. Is that a man who looks like a woman, lot, just like a spell, you have to do it 3 times to convince you it's a woman, speaks on behalf of the British women in this world. The best way to lead the opposition is control them. Masons. Posey Parker. Yeah, everybody's like, this one's a good one, this one's a good one. None of them are good. Candace Owens. It's just an English version of Candace Owens. Candace Owens gets to talk about the FTMs and the MTFs, etc., whilst all the time being one. It's hypocrisy. It's like we said before. St. George's Day, one day. St. Patrick's Day, one day. Easter, one day. Bonfire Night, one day. Jesus' birthday, one day. Pride, month. How does 0.005% of the population get a whole month celebrating this, unless there's way more and we're not aware of it? And that's what the truth is. That's why it's pushed on us constantly, and our children are being attacked by I can only call them nonces, absolute nonces. Anybody who touches a child physically, sexually or mentally, you're a nonce. I don't care what you say. In a court of law, you'll go to jail, not prison. Prison's where you put a slave. Jail's where you put a criminal. Understanding the etymology of words is half of the task in this world. When you get a letter through your door saying you must come to court, must actually means may. You may come to court if you want, and if you do, we'll fine you. Might even throw you in prison, or you can just ignore it, which is what I do. This one here. No, so this one was openly flipped, I believe. This one was a murder case. Brianna Gay. Brianna Gay. Became an activist for women, even though it's allegedly a man pretending to be a woman. Is that right? Brianna Gay. Let me just, what is it? Brianna Gay. Brianna Gay. BG. Esther Gay. Social media films. Oh, there you go. So these two were pushed as the killers. I've got major problems. Where do you want me to start? Red lips versus pink lips. Big mouth versus little mouth. Wide eyes with a brow bone. Closer eyes, open setting, no brow bone. Where do you want me to start? This was a big story in England that these two, this was meant to be a girl, this was meant to be a boy, murdered this person who was meant to be a boy being a girl. Girls who are boys, who like girls, who are boys, and all that shite. Another psyop, right? It's got to be. Yeah, another psyop. With, what do they call them? Watches. And burning the candles. Yeah, I've got a major problem with these two. Apparently this one's got a bigger face. That face fills that skull. That face does not fill that skull. Is that the mother? The mother looks flipped as well, don't you think? Oh, indefinitely. Pink lips on this baldy bloke on the left. Oh, there we go. A giant blonde man on the right, straight figure, legs together, knees together. Woman on the left with the hunched over, shoulder tilt, hip twist, from Flamingo versus the tall marching man. We can tell just by looking at a few pictures that it's all bollocks. Whether or not this one is a double flip-flop. Girl to boy, back to girl, I don't know. There's no gates for Brianna. He does have quite a chin to tie ratio though. They're big thighs. You got some big thighs. Yeah, I'm definitely going with a bloke right there. Oh, there's a bloke right there. I'll tell you what, if that came up to you in the street on a night out, it's an instant, isn't it? It is, it's an instant.
You shall not pass!
You shall not pass, not with a jawbone like that. Do you know what it reminds me of? Salma Hayek. Hayek, or whatever you call him. Looks like Selma, whatever you call him. See, the news is fake. The news readers are fake. The presenters are fake. The news reporters are fake. The people in the stories are fake. The stories themselves are fake. They come with seals of approval. That one is definitely a girl. Yeah. And again, look, there's that funny stance with Henry. The way she stands. The panache of a woman. The je ne sais quoi. I do not know what. It's a gift from God that makes these positions, these bodily angles only applicable to women. Right, I've done the Sopranos. Whose line is it anyway? Firefly, House of Cards, House. Have we done House? No, I don't think we have. Let's do house. House 549, what is that? Oh, it's a show. House, you bitch. There we go. Hugh Laurie, Robert Sean Leonard, 3 first names. Lisa Edelstein. It sounds like he comes from that country I'm not allowed to mention. Jesse Spencer, 2 first names. Jennifer Morrison, son of Man Code. Omar Epps. Peter Jacobson, son of Man Code. Olivia Wilde. We'll make that house then. That'll do. Lovely. So, actually, what time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. We're going 2 hours. Go on then. We'll do these tomorrow, Monday Night Live. I'll come back tomorrow, boys and girls. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're all amazing. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, boys and girls. Good night, God bless, and goodbye.